Charlie Kirk's case is blowing up online again after Joe Rogan's latest podcast. And there's something major that almost everyone's overlooking. Joe Rogan and Candace Owens just dropped new info that the mainstream media seems desperate to bury, especially after Erica Kirk's emotional reaction right after the shocking incident. The pieces don't add up, and what's coming next will make you rethink everything.
Or thing rather explosively. 3 people told me off record. 2 people who have this in a written communication from Charlie.
I don't necessarily think they know what's going on yet. There's a lot of weird shit going on with this.
I know.
First of all, there was that one guy who was the decoy. All right. So you got this guy who's an older guy who starts yelling out. Didn't he take his pants down? He took his pants down. This guy, was at 9/11. He was at the Boston bombings.
All the hits.
He called in a fake bomb at another place.
Now, anyone daring to ask questions online is mysteriously getting their posts removed. The official version of the story has more holes than Swiss cheese. And what's emerging now will seriously make you question the official narrative. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm just showing you what's hiding in plain sight. On September 10th, 2025, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was giving a live talk at Utah Valley University when chaos suddenly broke out. Authorities detained a 22-year-old named Tyler Robinson, calling the case solved within hours. Sounds straightforward, right? Wrong. Because Candace Owens just dropped a bombshell that flips everything upside down. She revealed Charlie told close friends the day before that he felt unsafe, that something bad was about to happen. Joe Rogan has since gone all in, breaking down the inconsistencies, from the supposed weapon found to whether this young guy could have even done what the report claims. Here's what's coming. Major inconsistencies investigators are avoiding. Suspicious actions from people close to Charlie, and why insiders believe the whole thing may have been prearranged. Stay tuned, this gets deep.
First images of this rifle with a scope, I swear to God, it looks like he has a composite stock on it. Like it looks like a modern 30-06 rifle. So a 30-06, so that's the rifle. 30-06 is like, that looks like a very modern looking stock. I mean, it might not be. It might be just
Charlie Kirk wasn't just a political commentator. He was one of the most influential conservative voices in America. Tyler Robinson got arrested, but the real story runs way deeper. Charlie wasn't just any activist. He had major influence and plenty of powerful enemies. People clashed with him on every level, and now, the details around what happened raise far more questions than answers. Even people close to Charlie are starting to speak out, and what they're saying is chilling. Candace Owens just dropped a revelation so explosive that it should be headline news everywhere. But of course, the mainstream media is pretending it doesn't exist.
Very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me. Okay? He did not express that to me. So I am telling you this based off the testimony of 3 people. And I am saying this because I hope that these people who I think are good will be inspired to come forward with that. Again, those conversations I had were off record. I honor that. If I say it's off record, it stays off record. But I'm hoping that watching what I am doing and feeling the energy that is rising across the world for people who want to know what the heck happened on 9/10, that, you know, they will be brave and they will say, yeah, Charlie did the day before he died think that he was going to be killed, and maybe tell us, who is they? Well, for once and for all, who is they? Who is the they that he thought was...
Candace revealed that 3 separate people told her privately that Charlie knew something bad was coming. He didn't just feel uneasy, he flat out warned them. According to Candace, Charlie told them the day before, I think they're coming for me. Even more shocking, 2 of those people have written messages, actual exchanges from Charlie himself, saying this. And one of them isn't just anyone. It's reportedly a major Turning Point USA donor, someone deep in Charlie's inner circle.
Let me read between the lines. Did Candace Owens insinuated, saying it out loud, that President Trump is behind Charlie Kirk's?
And really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump.
Actual written exchanges from Charlie himself saying this. And one of them isn't just anyone. It's reportedly a major donor to Turning Point USA, the very organization Charlie built. These aren't random internet rumors. These are individuals who were part of his trusted circle.
100%. Charlie Kirk was shot from the front, and the bullet did not exit. And at least a fragment of the bullet was recovered from his neck. And I'm going to tell you exactly where it was recovered from. I have fact-checked this information from multiple sources now. I've actually been sitting on this for a little bit.
Candace made it clear that she's basing this on credible testimony from 3 insiders. She says she's respecting their confidentiality, but hopes they'll step forward and reveal the truth publicly. She's practically begging them to speak up, to name who Charlie feared. Imagine knowing someone warned you that danger was coming, and then it actually happens. That's haunting. Then Candace went even further, saying this entire situation made her lose faith in politics altogether. She even said it shook her trust in Trump himself. When power decides you're no longer useful, they just move on like nothing happened, she said. She questioned why so many public figures only get honored after tragedy, with memorials, renamed streets, and ceremonies, calling it a signature political pattern. She even pointed out that Charlie Kirk already had a boulevard named after him abroad, which only deepened her suspicions. Whether you agree with her or not, the tension was undeniable.
Shut the f up. Do you know how much time it would take to do that if you were highly skilled?
To disassemble a gun.
To disassemble a rifle so that you can get it in a backpack. And by the way, not going to fit.
Not gonna fit in a backpack.
And then somehow or another reconnects it once he gets off the roof? What? This story is horseshit. Like, none of these things make any sense to me. Like, you're telling me that this kid who's not military trained, this guy, first of all, how did he get to the roof? How come nobody was looking? How come nobody was like, there's a direct line of sight between where he's sitting and those roofs? You guys didn't.
Candace isn't some random commentator. She knew Charlie personally, and she's risking her career by speaking this boldly. When someone that close starts connecting the dots, people pay attention, even skeptics. Her message is simple. She wants sunlight, not silence. Now let's get into the forensics, because that's where the official story really starts to fall apart.
He's on the roof. He shoots. He jumps from the roof. He jumps down 14 feet.
Yeah, we saw didn't they have video of him jump? Somebody had a cell phone video of him jumping.
There's
down,
a video
right?
of him jumping. So this guy, whoever it is, jumps off of the roof and lands, whether or not he's even the guy who shot him. Maybe he thought he was going to shoot him. Maybe he's a patsy. Maybe he did it.
I feel like he's a plant. Did you see the video? Did you see the person doing the investigating on his mom's Facebook?
No.
You haven't seen this? Have you seen that, Jamie? Some dude online.
His mom's got a weird Facebook.
It's
spill coffee.
Very trippy.
Candace says she studied the technical details herself, and what she found completely undermines the case closed narrative. She described a front-facing impact, not a pass-through, with a projectile fragment recovered near the neck and shoulder blade. That means a clear trajectory, one that doesn't line up with the official weapon. Why does this matter? Because that trajectory acts like a blueprint, showing what could or couldn't have happened. And according to Candace, it doesn't match the report at all.
But hold
because
on.
then
Let
it's
me
like,
finish
Candace,
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
to have a formed opinion on everything.
No, you don't have to have a formed opinion on everything. What you do have to have is the ability to know when you don't know what the f you're talking about.
But I just said that. I said that to you the entire time.
I
said
this
would. I said I don't believe it. And then you asked me, and I said this wouldn't be the hill I chose to die on because I don't.
Right,
I don't.
But why
follow
even
it.
say you don't believe?
Here's the bombshell. Investigators never recovered a projectile that actually matches the weapon they claim was used. Officials say the suspect used his grandfather's World War-era hunting rifle. But according to Candace, the fragment found doesn't line up with that weapon. Not even close. If that's true, then what weapon was really used? And who actually fired it? Because the entire case against Tyler Robinson depends on that one gun. Candace claims she's had this verified information for over a week and confirmed it with multiple sources. But major outlets? Silent. Because this one detail could turn the whole story upside down.
Happens.
You can put the headphones on. You can hear
Yeah,
it.
and again, I emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea. But
That's what the crazy thing was.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, if it was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration.
What? Someone shot their gun off in celebration and killed him.
You shoot celebration guns in the...
Now enter Joe Rogan, who's been tearing apart the official narrative piece by piece. He pointed out a bizarre moment at the scene. A mysterious older man shouting, "I did it," right after the chaos began, acting totally erratic, confusing everyone. Witnesses said his outburst distracted people just long enough for real details to get lost in the noise. Even stranger, Joe says the same man has been spotted at multiple major incidents over the years. The odds of that? Practically zero. And soon after this event, the man was quietly arrested on unrelated charges, making sure no one could question him again. Convenient, right? Joe also dismantled the official weapon story, saying the idea that a 22-year-old disassembled an antique rifle, fitted into a backpack, climbed a rooftop, reassembled it perfectly, and made a precision shot is mechanically impossible. Even trained